Alright guys, I wanted to go over a new mail day video. Austin is here today, and it's going to be primarily Pokemon, guys, because as you guys know, I am saving up for a big boy card. I'm not going to say exactly what it is because it's a really rare card, and I know there's some big boys that watch my channel and I don't want them to steal my idea. No offense to any of you guys, but I just have a card in mind right now that's kind of one of those, you know, you don't see them come up on eBay too often, and I'm looking at a price that's about a third of what's posted right now, and one of my favorite players. I will give you an example. Shy, that's what I'm looking at, but it's much more rare card. But anyways, so let's get on to the Pokemon. This Eevee, as far as these Meiji cards have gone, I have collected a lot of them to see what they're like, different ones, like the sticker ones, and I actually co-sign these cards. I would buy these, grade these, collect these. They're worth it. When you take it out, it's not super flimsy like the other Meiji stuff. It feels like a real card, and I just like that it's embossed. Like, beautiful card. I bought this, I think, for like $30, and it looks in great condition. There's a little bit of wear on the bottom there, but I mean, nothing serious for a card this old. So as far as these embossed cards, I mean, I would recommend them over let's say like the card ass stickers, or matter of fact, that short I showed you the other week of the Eevee. Beautiful looking Eevee, but I would rather have this one. It's just more of a sturdier real card, and it's also got some rarity to it, you know, only being Japanese. And I think a lot of people are looking back to these cards. I kind of called it, like 6 months ago. I was picking up a lot of Top Sun and poker cards. People weren't talking about them, and then 3 months later, people are talking about them. And now on Whatnot, I'm seeing like Top Sun cards are going for like 40 a pop, and I basically paid like $1 or $2 per card when I bought them, and I bought them in a set. Unfortunately, missing a couple key cards, but and now I don't want to pick up the key cards because they're so overpriced, but it is what it is. So today we are going to compare eBay versus Whatnot. What is better for trying to buy cards in good condition? So this card is an eBay card. I literally bought this card for $6, guys. Yes, it's unlimited. All of them are going to be unlimited. But to me, this card is gradable. Yeah, there's some right there. As you guys know, I do have card cleaners, so if there's no whitening on the edges, like, I'm not really concerned about scratches on the hollow foil. I can get those out. Little blemishes I can get out. It's just really whitening on corners I cannot. So this is definitely a W. $6. When you get into those singles Pokemon rooms, man, if there's a lot of people in there, they will overprice the card so bad. Like, matter of fact, this morning I saw someone pay like triple for this card in worse condition. It just depends on the popularity of the Whatnot. I mean, you can get on Whatnot and find some deals, don't get me wrong, but well, let's just get into it. So this one, I literally bought this one for, I think, $14.99. Best offer after $19.99, and this one looks beautiful. Like, this one, it's got a little edge wear right there, but I mean, definitely this card is a 8 or 9 candidate, and anything above an 8 to me is worth grading in terms of these vintage. Can't get an 8, but we'll find out when we send them in, right? So this one also came from eBay, and I would give this card tons of kudos because it was absolutely perfect, but whoever shipped it, they just shipped it like this in a pretty large box for some reason, and as I opened it, half the card was hanging out, and it was coming out of the penny sleeve as well, and because of that, it left a nick right here on the card. Before that, this card was completely perfect. So it was kind of the whole, the guy who shipped it's fault. Again, I paid $6 for this card, so inexpensive card. Those were my 3 purchases that have came in on eBay. Like I said, for all 3 of these cards, I probably paid, with shipping and everything, probably about $25. And to me, I would probably try to grade them all. I mean, they're in pretty good condition. But Pokemon is a whole different beast in grading wise, and I would grade this too as well. I mean, this card actually goes, these cards, you can pick them up for about $30 to $60 depending on the Pokemon. And if they grade a 7 or above, you're going to be looking at, you know, $100, $200 coming your way in profit. So definitely recommend picking up these cards raw before they get too popular and grading them. But anyways, moving on. So these were the cards I purchased on Whatnot. A lot more of them. Oh, these two actually came off of eBay. As you can see, immaculate. Oops, right there. That's not good. So I don't think I would grade a card like that. That's too much edge wear for me. But it's just a dark air box, so not a big deal. This one, also some edge wear. I mean, I'd probably send it in anyways, both of these, just because I'm not like the biggest. I'm more of a, you guys know, I'm a sports card investor, collector. This is just purely collecting for me. I mean, yes, when someday I would sell my Pokemon cards, of course, but... And also, so what I'm about to go get into, basically this guy sold a lot of these cards to me. And I talked to him one-on-one about trying to buy in bulk. And his prices weren't that great. He wanted $14 a card to be guaranteed near mint. And I'd be able to pick them out. But these cards I got from him, as you can see, all on the fronts, they look immaculate. Great. I remember I paid like $6 for this. I actually paid about double for this Weezing than the one I got on eBay. And as you can see, this one is in worse condition. Got that nick right there. So there's that. This one also it's got some edge wear right there. Luckily, I only paid about $6 for this one. This Caribou, this one, great condition. I would grade that. This one, I would grade this one as well. And this is just me like glancing over quickly if I'd grade or not. Obviously, I'd take a closer look when it really came in time to grade. But I think I'm about to do, I'd grade this one as well. And, ooh, this sucks because I really like Hitmonlee. Like, not a expensive card, but I'm the type person, once I have the card, like, I have it. So, why would I buy a duplicate? You know, these cards are just beautiful, bring me back to my childhood. But let's see what I got on... Oh, and then I got this as well. So, I have 2 out of 99 Shai Gilgis's select die cuts just like this. So, I bought this out of 175. I got it for like $30. Very cheap. But I'm about to buy a big boy card. Steal it from me if you want. I'm gonna get his Tiger Stripe, and then I'm going for his White Sparkle. It's like the 2 top cards you can have of this guy. I believe in him. He's the guy. He's my guy in the NBA. Some people, Luka's their guy. Shai's my guy. He's my favorite. I watch all of his games. He's so consistent. I have faith in him. But in the meantime, while I save up money for those dream cards, I am just going to feed my collection this way. So, last video I must have lied. I said I had more hollows than I did. So, out of all of my vintage hollows, I counted 25. So, let's count our new, with no duplicates other than these 2 Weezings. So, that means 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and a duplicate. And this... doesn't count. So 34 plus a duplicate, so 35 hollows. I would say probably 1 in 3 of them are gradable. But again, Pokemon collectors are a different beast than sports collectors. Not everyone needs everything in holsters or gradable, but also with these kind of cards, the thing about it is you take a risk and you get something like this for $14, right? And it happens to grade a 9. Well, then you're looking at about, you know, $100 payday, if not more than that, depending on the market. But the market's bad right now. I was talking to my buddy, some guy I just actually met. He wants me to come back and set up at card shows. I was like, Absolutely not. I'm not selling my cards. I actually went over a lot of my cards, and actually I didn't lose money on a lot of my cards. They've just been kind of staying put. And I don't want to sell my cards at what I bought them for. I want to sell them for more. And if I can't do that, then why would I set up at a show? I don't need money that bad, obviously. I'm not hurting. But anyways, I'll stop my rambling. Happy with these cards that I got today. Let me know what you guys think, eBay or whatnot, for purchasing. Thanks, guys.